Guys, how hard is it to repeat as champions? Ito naman, sinabi lang hard, na-excite ka na kagad. How difficult is it to repeat as champions, regardless of the league, but of course right now,
Not that hard for Pure Foods.
Yeah.
Kasi kaya nga ilan lang yung Grand Slam team.
It's hard.
Honestly, I think Pure Foods, Sammy Coffee set the bar so high. People are kind of expecting that if you win a championship, you'll still be a strong team in the next conference. But I think in the history of the PBA, San Miguel is not the first team to struggle after winning a championship.
Yes, totoo yan.
It happens to majority of teams who win a championship and then short break and then conference kagad. That is extremely difficult. Can you confirm that?
Oh, mahirap talaga yun kasi after we won the championship in 2009, nahirapan na kami magkaroon ulit ng championship.
Bakit?
Sa Token Tex. Kasi yung parang yung short break kasi crucial eh. Sobrang binibigay mo lahat talaga eh. Best of 7 yan. So talagang yung emotions mo, yung mental mo, of course physical, lahat ibibigay mo yan. So parang nadidrain ka nun. So if 2 weeks or 3 weeks break lang, walang mangyayari.
Asa ka umabot ng 2?
Oh, yun nga, di ba? Katulad niyan, biglang start ako.
2 days.
Oh, tapos ang crucial pa no, di ba? Ang start ng tournament ulit 2 weeks before. 2 weeks kaagad. Pero kailangan mo prepare nun before that. So, ang break mo lang nun 2 to 3 days lang. So, talagang hindi ka pa talaga ready nun kasi during Cloud9, sobrang saya mo pa. Siyempre, tapos the next day, ando ka na naman, practice ka na naman. Of course, sasabihin mo, kailangan gusto yan. Pero yung talagang, syempre tao ka din eh. Parang nauubusan ka din minsan ng motivation mo sa sarili mo. Pero kailangan mo rin minsan mag-break ka.
I was trying to imagine, di ba, if you remember Game 7 and then Junmar and Arwin were playing like 80 minutes yata. That game. And I can imagine the timeout, sabihin ni Coach Leo, Arwin, Junmar, push nyo na. Tapos sabihin ni Junmar, Coach, pagod na kami. No, pahinga kayo after the season, that's when you rest. Tatanong ni Arwin, Coach, kailan may susunod na conference? In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. I think what Sandy Coffee did was kind of make people forget how extremely difficult it is to do. Not Grand Slam, kahit yung back-to-back lang, napakahirap na eh.
Mahirap yun.
Suzy, I mean, your thoughts, and of course, this is connected to what's happening to San Miguel.
Well, yung San Miguel Coffee, di ba halos lahat, slow start sila every time. Kaya lang slow start pa rin ba ang 0 and ano ba sila ngayon?
4.
Can that still be considered slow start o talagang tapo na ba tong conference? Baka naman pwede pa. I mean,
No, I think pwede pa. But 0-4 is 0-4.
It's also, it's different. Kasi yun, sige, ipasok ko yung fatigue factor. Tapos, may import factor.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Parang the imports, diba, they're the great equalizer.
Yup.
Diba, sa lahat ng teams. So that is a factor as well. But then again, iisipin mo, bakit nung nagka-great equalizer nung yung San Miguel Coffee, ba't naka-repeat pa rin sila? Ba't naka-apat silang straight? The fatigue factor is huge, yes. But siguro, maybe it is a slow start. Maybe it's an extremely slow start.
Wait muna. Wait before we sort of judge San Miguel and tingnan mo natin if they
We
bounce
waited
back.
5 games though, so...
Well, still not over. Charles.
I think it's definitely hard. I mean, yung San Miguel they still have a chance, but like Ren said, it's very draining. And then when they win their championship, yung dami pang guesting, dami pang commitments, everybody wants a piece of you. It's hard.
Dami pang bonus.
Hindi ka ba ma-motivate pag maraming bonus? Di ba nakaka-motivate yun?
Nakapagod mag-shopping.
Pero
Hindi mo pa nagkakasis eh. 2 linggo pa lang, hindi pa maubos yun.
and then ngayon may import conference. You have to get used to playing with your import. It takes time to gel with your team. That's why I think we take what Talk and Text did before and then Pure Food, Sammy Coffee for granted talaga. It's hard, I think there's a saying that says parang it's hard to get to the top, but when you're at the top, it's even harder to stay there. And that's true. Even the NBA, it's very rare we see teams. Of course, we have the I don't know. I know. Pero the Heat, the Spurs, the Lakers, the Celtics, Bulls. I mean, there are only a few franchises who can really, get a lot of championships and be there all the time.
Lasal! Ren's Lasal! Huwag natin kalimutan.
Ateneo, 5. No, it's the culture that you build talaga.
Mahirap yung 4 feet, di ba? Mas mahirap yung 5 feet.
Wala si Jai, guys!
Pero But it's not easy. It's a culture talaga na your team has to have that. And right now, it's not there yet with San Miguel. They could be a one-hit wonder for all we know. Although they're a very good team.
Thumb-thumping, Chumbawamba.
Diba, I think yun nga, alam ko sinasabi niya, mahirap talaga pag nag-climax eh. Mahirap ulitin. Diba, parang champion ka na. Diba, champion ka na. Uulitin mo agad?
Ako pala, sasabihin ko pala, akala kaya pala ayaw sa taas.
Hindi nga kasi pag nasa taas ka ng team standings,
Oo.
it's hard to stay
Ganun
there.
din ka
And
na.
everybody wants to beat you.
Ang dami ng target.
You're the
Target.
champion.
What way you can beat yourself?
Well, you do that if you are not motivated and you don't play well.
Yes!
And you start losing
Yes.
games. You know-
When you're not married yet.
Yeah. Pero yung kasi, kuya, let's say, ang Commissioner's Cup tsaka Governor's Cup, and I don't know if Renan will agree, it takes a great amount of luck when it comes to selecting imports.
Yes.
Yun.
You can get imports na antindi ng resume, ex-NBA,
May ugali.
ex-Europe,
May ugali.
whatever.
Kung may ugali.
Ayun na nga, or hindi kasundo yung mga teammates,
Yeah.
or out of shape
And
pagdating
honestly,
dito.
if you look at it, the teams that are rather successful right now, Meralco, Barako, they've had the longest time to practice. Kasi na-eliminate sila.
Yeah.
They've had time to gel with their imports, to know
Yeah.
as early as then kung magaling ba to, hindi. Kung bulong ko din pa.
Yeah, and we're not saying that to sort of put the blame on the import of San Miguel. Not at all. We're just saying that for you to repeat or to to be a championship contender again after like a short break,
It's tough.
you need to be lucky with the chemistry of your team. That your players are motivated.
Yeah.
Yup.
Hindi na
And
burnout.
sometimes even if they are motivated, their bodies just
Ayaw gumalaw.
ubos lang
Oo.
talaga. And you felt that
Yeah.
before.
Na-feel mo na maubos?
Minsan.
Hindi, seryoso. Like, when you feel the super na-drain ka in a
Oo.
previous conference, na parang kahit anong piga, wala talaga. You felt that.
Yes, meron ganong times, syempre, lalo pag galing ka sa championship, tapos biglang game ulit, yun yan, parang ayaw kumilos ang katawan mo. Pero minsan naman, magandang effect doon kasi meron kang championship hangover, yung confidence mo, andun pa din. Minsan may mga ganong effect eh.
That's
Yung kahit anong gawin mo, tama lahat eh. Kasi may yung confidence mo from the champion, nadadala mo through the next season.
Kaso yun nga, minsan, kahit anong piga mo, abo na lang naman, abo na lang.
Oh,
Parang ano, wala
yeah, hangin na yung lumalabas. Okay, let's end this episode by answering this question. Are people expecting too much from San Miguel? Is that the reason why they're disappointed with their rough start?
I don't think they're expecting too much, but you don't expect them to go 0-4 with that type of lineup. Whether or not you're tired or what, you think they'd at least beat Blackwater or
Yeah,
Kia.
it's not just 0-4. It's 0-4 against Blackwater and Kia and two other teams.
Okay.
I think that's why people are so shocked.
Renan?
Siyempre, mataas ang expectations ng mga tao sa kanila. Sila yung championship team right now. So, yun yung kailangan nilang tanggapin at kailangan nilang ma-overcome. At kailangan nilang i-prove na hindi lang kami one-hit wonder na team. So, we can do this again. Parang pure foods. Kaya nilang gawin ng ulit-ulitin. Siguro yun yung gusto makita ng tao kasi gusto ng tao winners eh. So, right now, may chance pa naman sila mag-gel and magkaroon ng run in the
They could,
elimination.
they could.
So,
Yeah,
They better start now.
They could make,
yun na.
they could
Next
make
game.
a run. Tell us what you think about the San Miguel Beermen and their early struggles. How did they get in touch with us?
Yes, please don't forget to follow Upper B on Twitter. That's @upper_B. And don't forget to also follow Buhay Basket on Twitter, Instagram, and like us on Facebook.